Hey guys, so for today's Ask Chantal video, we're going to be discussing getting along with step-parents. This can be very, very hard. I have been through it, I understand. My parents got divorced when I was quite young, and then my dad met my stepmom. And for me, I instantly got along with her. We clicked and it worked, and she was like my little alliance within my dad's house, because I didn't really get along well with my dad growing up. I do now, but not so much back then. And it was just really hard on my sister. My sister is about 2 years younger than me, and it's just really hard on her. Change, and especially it felt to her as if my mom was being replaced, even though my parents' marriage was never good, but she was so young, I don't think she really remembered that. And my stepmom and my sister did not get along. My sister refused to accept my stepmom into the family pretty much like until their marriage of my stepmom and my dad. It was horrible. My sister like so not nice to my stepmom all the time, and there was always fighting in the house. Every single time I went to my dad's house, we had to have a family meeting, and it got a little bit better after the marriage, but it's still not great. So today I'm talking to you guys about how to kind of mend those bridges and make things better before you have to wait like 2 years until something big like a marriage happens. So I definitely recommend the first thing is sitting down with a person one-on-one and just telling them your thoughts and how you're feeling. If you are feeling like your other parent is being replaced or anything like that, let them know. It's better than you holding it in. Another thing I recommend is talking it out with your siblings if you have any. So I should have done this more with my sister. Since things were good with me and my stepmom, I didn't really worry about how my sister was dealing with it as much. She always looked to my actual mom for support, my sister. So she never really came to me, and I should have been there for her because my mom wasn't going through the same situation as my sister was. I was the one going through the same situation. So talking to your siblings, because as much as it might be hard to do, they are going through the same thing as you are. They might be reacting different, but it is the same situation. So that is my second recommendation. And then I also recommend that you tell the parent that's in the situation. So in my case, it would be my dad, and just telling him, hey, I feel this way. And that's how a lot of our fights actually started though, because my dad didn't want to admit that stuff was changing and stuff like that. But eventually I found out that it actually made it better that we vocalized these things, because otherwise we'd still be thinking them, and vocalizing them then, he might not have dealt with them the best. However, they were out there in the open. So I definitely think communication is key. And other than that, I think just giving each other space. Whenever you start to feel tension between you and the step parent, just taking your step back and breathing and being like, okay, well, this might not be ideal. However, how am I going to deal with it? And going from there. So yeah, that's pretty much the way I would deal with it. Communication. Other than that, just taking a step back, looking at the whole situation, and just knowing it's, as much as you're part of this life, just know if your parent that's found this new person, if they're happy, that's the main thing. Unless there is something like abuse or bad toxic relationship involved, but if there's not, if they're happy, that's the main thing. You're going to find your own someone later on in life and figure everything out. But as for now, it's their time. It's their time to be happy, and just being happy for them. So thanks so much for watching this video. Like this video if this helped you at all, or if you want to see any more Ask Chantal videos. Leave a comment down below of any ideas that you have for Ask Chantal, as well as I'm going to have an email down below that you can anonymously put in ideas or questions that you might have if you don't want your name to be said. So you can also email me at that email. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I put out new videos every single day, and I would love to share part of my life with you guys and kind of give you guys some daily entertainment of some sort. And I do randomness like cat things and lip syncs and life and like randomness of everything. And other than that, I hope you guys have an amazing, fantastic day. This is awesome as you are, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.